So I'm watching Attack on Titan, and I've seen a couple of videos that claim Attack on Titan is pro-war. And my first question about that was, what show were they watching where they thought it was pro-war? Because Attack on Titan is one of the most anti-war shows I've ever seen. And I was just thinking about it, and I wanted to go over some of the points here. In the first episode, you have Eren his mother getting eaten by a titan, which is similar to this on screen. I'm gonna go into this later, but she gets eaten by a titan, and then Eren joins the military to fight the titans. Now, some people are saying this is pro-war and pro-military, but it ignores the facts of the series. First off, the branch of the military that Eren fights only fights titans. They don't fight humans. Their weapons aren't even designed to fight humans. When they get to the second season, they actually they fight another team of the military whose weapons are designed for fighting humans, and they're getting destroyed. If I go back here, we just see their weaponry. You see these giant blade things? They're not suitable for fighting humans. They're not even good at it. The only thing these blade things are good for are taking out titans. And if you watch season 2, you see it because the I forgot what you call this, the three-dimensional maneuver gear, the one with the guns is actually made for actually killing humans. These blades are bulky and they're extra sharp just for cutting titans' necks. And secondly, the scouts, which is the part of the military that Eren has joined, only fights titans. They don't even operate inside the city. They operate explicitly outside the city. They actually have the military police, which operate inside the city. And secondly, it's stated in the first episode that the scouts on every mission take at least 20% losses. How is that pro-war? And in what series were they watching where somebody thought that they wanted to join this military and that this was a good military? Even in the show, the people of the town don't like the scouts because they get so many people killed. Even in the show, they're disliked. I don't get where this is coming from, where people say it's pro-war. And just to top it all off, this video right here, in Eren's first battle, he's the most pro-war character in the whole series. And he says, you know, you should join the military, you should join the most dangerous part of the military. And look what happens in his first battle. He just watched most of his friends die. And this happens in every battle. I can't remember one scene, one battle in Attack on Titans where they didn't just take the biggest L I've ever seen in the military. Look, they're just watching their friend get eaten, and they're completely helpless. And this was like the most well-trained team that they had. This is the best of the best right here. And they're just getting decimated. Where are they getting this pro-war stuff from? And this is every battle in Attack on Titan. This isn't even the worst one. Eren himself is about to get decimated, and he's the most pro-war character in this entire series. In every battle he had, he got completely ripped apart. This is his first battle, where he just lost his leg, and he's about to lose an arm. His friends got eaten, and his best friend right here is about to get eaten. And this isn't even like one of the worst battles. The worst thing I ever saw was this charge right here in season 3. Let me just turn this off. Now they're charging the Beast Titan, which is this giant monkey right here. And you see all of these troops right here, here, and here, which look to be hundreds of people on horseback. Like 4 people survived this battle. How is this pro-war? And granted, Eren gives an epic speech right here, but they all died. They all got murdered. I don't get how people could ever say this series is pro-war, because if anything, this shows how horrible war would actually be. And they're not even fighting the humans. And when they do get to fight the humans, it's equally as bad. They all get destroyed and murdered in such horrific ways. Even the imagery of the show doesn't make any battle look good. I've never seen a battle in Attack on Titan where I said, I wish I was a part of that. Even in season 4, when they attack Marley and they try to get. Let me just pull up some footage of this. Where they attack Marley, none of that looked good. You've got Eren turning into a Titan and just going ham and destroying everybody. Look at this. They look scared shitless. Where's the pro-war? Look at this. Who wants to be a part of that? I mean, look at these guys' faces. Look what happens to them. They're horrified. They got battle shock. I mean, you certainly have pro-war characters, but they turn out to be idiots. And I know some people are going to say at the end of the series where Eren does the rumbling, but he's the final bad guy of the series. So I don't get how that's pro-war. He puts together a team called the Jaegerists, which admittedly is pretty pro-war, although they have their reasons. I feel they were perfectly justified in most of the stuff they did, but even then they're presented as the bad guys and not the good guys. And even when Eren does the rumbling, he's presented as the villain of the world. I just don't get how people can look at this and ever say that this series is pro-war. Look at the imagery of it. Nothing says this is a battle you want to be a part of. Nothing makes this battle look cool. I've saw some people say the 3D maneuvering gear looks cool and everything like that, but most of the time they're getting destroyed in it. The only person who was ever effective at using it was Levi. All the other people, even Erwin, who was the leader, got his arm ripped off. I don't remember anyone ever using it to great effect. Like, sure, they look cool swinging around, but it's almost completely useless. Like, if there are more than 3 or 4 battles, the person is going to die. You can see that in the first episode. Look at this. He just caught the string. Bye. She's gone. Completely annihilated by this weird face Titan thing. Look at this. What part of this looked it cool? What part of this would make you say, I want to do this? This is the most horrific. This is the main character right here. This guy is decimated. His life is in shambles. And what's funny is before this, he was the only character that was actually pro-war, who was telling everybody they should join the Scouts. And this is his first battle where he just got annihilated. And this is his friend who had to watch that. And this is like season 1. This isn't even going into season 4. I think the people who say that the series is pro-war just looks at some of the allegory and comparisons to real war issues and don't actually watch the show. Because if you actually watch the show makes war look pretty horrific. And if you ever saw an episode of Attack on Titan, you would pretty quickly figure out that you don't want to be a part of that and that you would never join any military in this world. And the series can regularly reiterates the fact that this world is hell and no one wants to live in it. These soldiers don't want to be a part of it. The Marleyan soldiers don't want to be a part of it. And you can see why with stuff like this that's happening on a regular basis. Even Eren Yeager, who's supposed to be the main character, lives a pretty terrible life and doesn't want to exist within this world. So I just don't get how you could say Attack on Titan is pro-war. It's literally the most anti-war series I've ever seen. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching.